So today we're in a town called Bedourie, and I'm going to put the spelling down below because Bedourie, I don't know how to say it. Bedourie, Bedourie or Bedourie. I don't know. Right. In this town there's a cemetery, a police station, a visitor information centre and a pub. And a school.
Forget the pub. There's no church.
There's no church here.
Couldn't see a church. There could be, but I didn't see one.
No. I wonder if there is.
Flies.
So we're in Bedourie. We're staying in the council caravan park.
Caravan park.
How much was it, John?
$20 a night, unpowered, and $30 powered.
That's right.
It's like a dirt bowl.
It's just a dirt bowl.
I personally think $20 is too much, but
yeah,
what it is. But
you do have facilities up here. You can use their toilet and shower. Was there a shower? Did you look? Was a shower, I think.
Look.
But yeah, $20 a night for this, guys.
By the time we're finished.
Up here there's some facilities. There's a clothesline, but I don't think there's a washing machine. So this is it. $20 a night. Yeah, it's a bit steep for that.
Showers, washing machine, dryers.
Where's the washing machine?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Not bad. We having a shower there tonight, I think.
We are not a free camp. Please pay at our visitor information centre or put cash in the honesty box. No power, $20 for a couple. Powered, $30 for couple. No power for a family is $30, or power for a family is $45.
How much, family?
For a family powered, it's $45 a night.
Oh. Did I say that out loud?
It's alright.
It was $10 to get in the pool as well.
Oh yeah, unlimited access. So it's a pool and an artesian spa. So after this walk, I'm going in. There's the Royal Hotel across the road there. The Royal Hotel. We just had lunch there.
Yep.
It's pretty bloody good, wasn't it?
Unbelievable.
Tell you a bit about that hotel. It was originally constructed by cypress pine and corrugated steel. It was almost completely wrecked by a dust storm in 1897. By a dust storm. Yeah. So I'll tell you something about Bedourie. Bedourie was a watering hole and a rest stop for drovers, moving cattle from Northern Territory and Northwest Queensland to the customs collection point in Birdsville.
Wow.
Bedourie was the first Queensland town established by a woman in the 1880s. Her name was Mary Dolan. Bedourie means dust storm. Population 120. And that pub across the road, built in 1886, and it's never been closed.
Or burnt down.
Which
is unusual for a pub. Verandas all the way around.
So this is a historic mud hut.
Yeah, look inside it.
Can you go inside?
I'm through the window.
Believed to have operated as a Cobb and Co rest stop due to the remains of the horse yard found out the back. We'll just have a look at this information sign here.
Wow, small size.
Is there any furniture in there?
No, I see nothing.
One of the first buildings built in Bedourie. The mud hut was erected in the early 1880s with mud collected from the Eyre Creek. The only other buildings from that time are the Royal Hotel across the road, there, and the original police station, which now stands at Ethabuka Station. In the early days, Bedourie was used as a stopover for drovers pushing their cattle down to the markets in Adelaide. Cattle from all over North Queensland came through here, as the prices offered in Adelaide were much more attractive to the Wylie station owners than those offered in Brisbane. It is believed that the Mud Hat may have operated as a Cobb & Co rest stop due to the remains of the horse yard found out back and an old horse trough which can be found in the bed of the Eyre Creek.
Looks so much bigger than it is.
At the end of the 1900s, the Mud Hut passed into the possession of Sir Sidney Kidman, the Cattle King, and was later sold in 1914 to George Gaffney.
Oh, that's faded.
I said that man's name properly the first time, John.
Wow.
Sidney Kidman, not Kidney Kidman. Oh, that's cool.
You can actually feel the coolness again.
I wonder if there's...
How thick it is.
I know, right? I wonder if there's more around the corner here.
No,
There's no more viewpoints that we can get into.
no, that's it.
Look at the how the corrugated irons held up, John, with just like trees.
Yeah, no, we'll just cut down a little tree and stick it up. Oh, that's right.
Dunno.
Oh, you know what that is? We're probably climbing up there maybe to access the telephone.
Green Acres.
Yeah, like the Green Acres we used to watch in the old days. Remember we used to climb up the pole for the phone?
That was a good show.
Green Acres is lovely. I just adore a penthouse view lying all over Embark Avenue. Probably going to get some rain.
This morning was the first time John has said, I think we're going to get some rain. And boy, he should have been a weatherman today.
I did wash the car and the caravan. That's what did it.
That's what did it, eh? I've got another bit of information for you about Bedourie. Bedourie. You know the camp oven?
Which camp oven?
You know the camp oven that all these travellers use to cook their...
Oh, the heavy bloody
camp ovens. You know, they were invented in Bedourie.
See, I even knew that.
Because I told you earlier.
Maybe.
So we've got a little memorial to the camp oven up here. This camp oven.
You open it?
But in our traveller information book, John, I'll get the information. Bedourie is the birthplace of the Bedourie camp oven, created under a tree in the 1920s by a tinsmith. Not Tim Smith, by a tinsmith, like a blacksmith.
Yeah.
The cast iron camp ovens the drovers and Camelies were using were cracking and breaking in the harsh conditions of the outback. Over time, the design for the camp oven was refined and was manufactured from spun steel with a tight-fitting lid. In 1945, R.M. Williams began selling the ovens, and in 1966, an R.M. Williams catalogue listed the Bedourie camp oven with heavy-duty rolled edges for sale at £2 and 15 shillings, which was $5.50.
Oh.
If we walk up here a little bit more, there's a Dreamtime dust sculpture. What's this say? The arrival of electricity in Bedourie. The Queensland Electricity Authority sent out electrician Des McManus to oversee the installation. In June the 26th, 1970, on a trial run, he switched electricity on for the first time in town in 1970.
Wow. 1970?
Yeah.
Wow.
We took electricity for granted.
Where's the school?
That's across the road, just there.
Oh, over there. Oh.
Where's this Dreamtime dust sculpture, I wonder? Oh, I see it. There's the little school there.
How many people just say population? There's only like 100.
120 people.
Still a fair few people.
I'm filming a bit more of the town than normal because those lovely girls in the pub, the one from Peru and one from Ecuador, they asked me if I can film what the town looks like a bit more, so when I put it on YouTube they can show their parents back home where they live.
Where did they live in here?
I actually didn't ask them where they actually lived.
Backpackers,
Yeah.
Are there places to rent in here, or where do they stay when they come
I don't
out?
know.
The pub has rooms where they stay.
It's really not much around. I can't believe there's a little school. It looks like one building, John.
Looks like an old house.
It does. Sculptures of the dream time. The artwork first originated from the idea of having public art created to connect 3 towns in the Shire, and the Gibbers, Sandhills and Duststorm were a great way to do connections. The structure stands on Wangamalda country and represents a dust storm. Dust storms represent whirly winds. These were a way that the spirits travel. Bedourie means dust storm. In the past, naming commenced as Bedourie, Bidouri, and then it changed to Bedouri, and now it is Bedourie.
Wow, interesting. That's pretty much the whole town.
Okay, we're at the aquatic centre and gym.
It's quite a new gym.
Yeah.
Up to the gym now.
I'm not sure. How do you feel after that, John?
Nice, a lot better.
Yeah, that was a really good swim. But I did go up to the artesian spa. I will go up and show you now because we didn't film it.
Too hot.
Yeah, John didn't go in, it's too hot.
Too hot.
I did. Let's go have a look. So here's the campground to the left. You see us parked up there. Nice little picnic area in here. Bedourie has green grass. It was so weird. I went in. It was really hot. It said the water can be up to 40 degrees and I reckon it's at 40 degrees. I stayed in for about 5 minutes until I started to sweat and that was it. Done. I was out and then I went back to the regular pool, which was beautiful. But I can't believe this quiet little town, with hardly anyone in it, I think the population was 120 or something, can have such beautiful public pool.
Bloody crows.
I hate the noise of crows,
But yeah,
mate.
a bit of gym.
I was just saying, John, how can such a little tiny town have such good facilities?
That's probably what people are moving for.
It's
Imagine having that right at your doorstep.
I know, right?
No one uses the bloody
It's so clean, and the water there isn't too much salt, there isn't too much chlorine. It was beautiful.
It was.
Now we've got to
They
go.
got a big cover over the top so you never get sunburnt.
Do you know what? I think we're just going to sit outside on our chairs with our wet clothes
I
on.
ain't getting changed. I ain't getting changed.
No
There's
way.
no times on that. So I thought it'd been like after 5 o'clock they'd come and lock it.
Yeah.
But there's no time, so
Might be able to come back again after dinner.
nice walk up and try. They've just woken up and there's emus and emu babies out there. if he's going to see that. I'm trying to get close. How cute are little babies? Oh, they're gone. No, there they go. He's so cute. I'll go slower. I think I scared him off. 1, 2, 3, 5 babies, I think. Let me zoom right in. Hope this isn't going to shake a lot. Spotted out the caravan window just then. That was a quick $50.
It only needed 47, so we're at Bedourie and we're at the IOR, and the fuel was $2.78 a litre for diesel.
Kidney, so that's all good.
So we chose $50, but it only put in $47. It's 17 litres, John.
It never puts in the right amount for some reason. Always stops at $3 before it. 17 litres is that all for $47?
So we've stopped at the Vaughan Johnson lookout, and it was named after Vaughan Johnson. He was a former member of Gregory. There's a lot of flies. In recognition for his advocacy and efforts made towards the advancement of the Seal Road network in the Western Queensland. So I'll just give you a quick look around.
There's nothing.
There's some plaques down here, John.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, there's barbecue, is it? Barbecue is still on the rocks.
There's one picnic table. There's a dump point here. Now it is, I don't know if you can see over there. Not a dump point, a dump toilet. Over there, that hill on the road, that's where we came up with the van. It says down the bottom it's not suitable for large vehicles, but
drop toilet.
It's a very long drop toilet. But we got the van up here okay. It was a bit steep, but it came up here.
Ranger did it alright.
Look, there's just miles and miles and miles and miles and miles of land.
How vast it is.
So vast in Australia. Anzac 100th Anniversary Commemorative Memorial in honour of those who served from the Diamantina and Boulia Shire regions, officially unveiled in 2015. Diamantina and Boulia Shire Anzac 100th Anniversary Centenary Time Capsule. In celebration of the commemorative memorial unveiling, a time capsule has been placed beneath this memorial, detailing the history and details of the day's events. Get this. This time capsule is to be retrieved and opened on the 25th of April 2115. My God, I'll be long gone from then. Okay. That's the Vaughan Johnson lookout. I give up, guys. The flies are horrendous. Going up my nose, in my ears. Awful. I know, we whinge a lot, but God, the flies. And we told you we're keeping it real. Well, this is real. What the heck? Hey, we are at the Tropic of Capricorn. It's hard to believe that this has got an imaginary ring.
Right around the world.
Right around the world.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Strange.
And there's the Tropic of Cancer as well. I have no idea where that is, but I remember learning it at school once.
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember at all, do
I
you?
don't remember.
Anyhow, the Tropic of Capricorn. Now, I've written over my piece of paper, so bear with me. The Tropic of Capricorn is a line that represents the southernmost position of the sun on its annual journey, where the sun can be overhead. So I would say this is pretty damn hot like the equator.
Oh, I'm sweating like there's no tomorrow, and it's only 30 degrees.
I feel like,
I'm burning.
I could be wrong, I feel like the Tropic of Capricorn is under the equator and the Tropic of Cancer is above the equator. But correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, guys. But I feel
Correct it, please. Yes.
I feel like that's what was said. One's under and one's above the equator, but I'm sure I'll be standard corrected.
I think we're in God's country, personally.
What if I get corrected?
No. Just here. It's friggin'... Man.
There's nothing. It's...
The sun has got a burn to it.
I know we say it all the time, guys, but you don't... When you come from the coast or the city, and you've never been out here before, it blows your mind that
It's so barren.
There's nothing. And then we'll be driving along and there'll be water on the road, but everything's dry. But there'll be a big... We've gone through big puddles of water.
Puddle on the road. Where did that water come from? Unless it rained. I don't know. Everything else is dry.
It's really crazy. And then I'm hoping that I've been able to put in the video. We were driving along and it was so barren. And the next minute we drove through like an oasis where there was billabongs and cows and birds, and you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want someone to let us know that when there's no life or animals or anything around here, how is there flies?
Yeah.
Like there's so many flies, but there's no... But I don't know.
There's nothing here. There's nothing dead right next to us.
Well, they can lay their larvae, whatever you call it, their legs, but there's nothing.
If you know about flies...
Yeah, please tell us, because they're driving us crazy.
They are driving us nuts. And again, being from the coast and that, we went to... And the flies are teeny tiny.
They are. And you know what? They get out the car really easy, though. Where the city flies stay in the car.
But yeah, again, from being from the coast, the city, we whinge about one or two flies. This is freaking unbelievable.
There's something missing on the top of that.
I don't know.
Because there's holes where something bolted in a little post there. I think something's been stolen.
I wonder if a flag was on there or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Anyhow, let us flick this around and show you.
All broken. It's actually bent. Yeah, we've got service out here. It's on your interrupt.
Really?
We've got 4G 3-bar service.
We've had no service the whole road, pretty much.
We've got service right here.
That's bizarre. All right, let's just... You got no idea how hard this is for me, guys. I can't see this DJI screen, and I've got my sunglasses, so I have to keep lifting the sunglasses on top of my head. And I can't see without glasses, but I can see the screen better than if the sunglasses are on. It's bizarre. That was a bit of gabble for you, wasn't it? You really wanted to know that information.
What?
Oh, I snorted. I was just saying how I can't see the screen with my sunglasses on, so I have to lift my sunglasses. And I can't see without my glasses, but I can see the screen better without my sunglasses on.
Doing that.
I can't see the screen.
Oh, that'd be horrible being blind.
Blind as a bat. All right, that's all there is at the Tropic of Capricorn. We've got about 80 k's now till we get to Boulia, and I'm really excited about getting to Boulia because we're going to learn about the Min lights. It's been on my bucket list for a long time. What did you want to say, John?
Oh my God, air conditioning. Oh my God, oh, it's 31 degrees, but yeah.
It's only 31 degrees,
only 31.
But it's a different heat,
eh?
Yeah.
All right, we better go before the next car comes. Yeah. And we passed one car in the last 200 kilometres.
Yeah. We've pulled into Boulia Caravan Park. Got the blackjack going, John.
Blackjack's
and the
good.
big block.
Yep.
A Redfoot Big Block. Hey, are we going to put some chocks on the other wheels as well?
Not really going anywhere. Do you think we need it?
Well, there's a cliff behind us, that's all.
Is there what behind us?
There's a cliff.
A cliff?
Yeah. So there's a number at the front gate you just call, and the lady told us just go in, pick a site. It's off season, so we can choose wherever we want it. We've chosen an unpowered site, and I believe it's like $20 a night, but I don't know. The reason we decided to come to the caravan park and not down at the river and the free camp, I've been looking at wiki camps, and a lot of the people there say there's rats and they're eating their car wires, so we thought we'd come up to the caravan park and just to be safe. All set up except for the awning. John's knackered, so we're going to go into town and do a few things, and then gonna have the awning up, eh?
Yeah.
It's beautiful here.
Very nice.
Look at these little birdies. They're so friendly.
They are. All the birds have been friendly.
What sort of birds are they? Here, have another look. There's another one.
Yeah, the way the wind's been, I'm going to set the awning up and come back and it's warm.
No. This is lovely.
Well, maybe we've lost the wind too now.
Hope so.
Very nice.
Shame we can't stay more than tonight.
Yeah.
We can't stay more than tonight because we've ordered some medication into a pharmacy at Mount Isa, so we have to get up there tomorrow. And oh, look at this butcher bird come to say hello.
He would actually take food out of my hand if I had it.
And we've got some parcels arriving in Darwin, so we have to get ourselves up to Darwin.
How far's Darwin?
Oh, I don't know how far Darwin is. It's a long way. Anyhow, let's have a look around town, John.
I'm hot. 32.
It's a different heat, isn't it?
It's very muggy.
Yeah.
Like I'm sweating profusely.
Watching these birds down there. They're funny. Okay.
Oh, g'day. How are you? Bit of a long drive, eh? You've heard about the lights, eh? Those mysterious balls of light that appear when and where they choose. The lights that tease some folk and terrify others. The lights that have never been explained. The Min Min. Anyone heard yet where the name Min Min came from? It's almost as big a mystery as the lights themselves. A lot of locals reckon the lights are named after this old Malachite, the Min Min pub.
Alright, so we just did the Min Min encounters. John reckons it's bullshit. I reckon it's aliens. The lady that is behind the counter thinks that it's something to do with magnetic, electronic type things.
Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster. What can I say?
Yeah, it was very well done.
It's half an hour of my life I'm about to get back.
I thought it was cute, so.
That was good.
I'll tell you more when we get in the car. So now we're outside.
Yep.
Well, we tell you we're going to be honest, don't we?
Yep.
We say we're going to be honest. And this is not complaining, this is just being honest. But that Min Min light experience, everybody on Wikicamp says, it's terrific. You need to go to it. Wonderful, blah, blah, blah.
It was boring. Look, it was well done, but it was boring and it was overpriced.
Yeah.
And it didn't really tell you anything.
No.
I wouldn't waste my money again, to be honest.
So, yes, definitely well done. What are they, like dummies that talk and stuff? Really well done. It would have cost a lot of money to create this attraction.
Yeah, let's just say it's half an hour. I'm never going to get back in my life.
Yeah. I think it was $35 adults, $30 concession, and went for about half an hour. But it didn't, like John said, it didn't explain much because they don't really know much about it. It was more stories about them, but it was, yeah. Anyhow, we're going to go for a walk around Boulia. Let's take a tour. All right, we're going to the red stump. Don't ask anything about it because I don't know. It's just a red stump in the middle of the street. That's the Min Min Light experience place there. We just went into the general store and spent $33, and they had Norco milk, which I was happy about. And John and I haven't had chocolate in days, and we love our chocolate, so we spent $10 on chocolate just because we need chocolate. Yeah. All right. Here's the red stump. Boulia's red stump, a sign that if you go any further out, you'll come out the other side. To the west of Boulia is the vast Simpson Desert. Travellers are advised to carry ample fuel, water or fuel. That's what the red stump is. Righto.
Okay.
You see
So don't take me wrong, but it is a lovely town.
Oh, I love the town, for sure. And the place we're staying at,
Oh, it's beautiful.
friggin' awesome.
Oh, great big windmill up there too.
Alright, we're going to go to Australia's very first 3D crosswalk. Now, it took me a while to figure out what a crosswalk was because it sounds very Americanized, but I believe it's a
crossing on the ground that's just painted.
A crossing. We call them
3D.
Yeah. We just call them a crossing in Australia, but I don't know. Crosswalk. Okay, it's down near the school. Alright, let's cross at the 3D crossing. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, so I won't see that until I play it back, but it didn't look anything exciting to me. Wonder what it looks like in the computer. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think it looks like 3D? We're outside the Boulia Sports Complex and we're just having a look at this mural. It's quite nice.
It is quite nice.
Yeah.
They've done a good job.
And we've just been talking to some travellers that we've been running into along the way. They like swimming, and the Boulia town pool is free to go into.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I jumped back in the car. The wind was too much.
Wind?
So,
Right.
yeah. So it was a nice park. If we could stay longer, we would.
This park is beautiful. It's a credit to the owners, really.
Yeah, absolutely. The
Friendly.
The girls that work here are so laid back. They're just so accommodating. Oh, and they've got a resident cat named Ginger. But Ginger just wanders around and she just says hello of a morning to everybody, and then she's gone.
Yeah.
She just disappeared, hasn't she?
Yeah. Oh, she came over when I was hooking the caravan up. I had to give her a pat. She rubbed us off on me like all cats do. Like, I'm allergic to cats.
But yeah, the Boulia Min light
Experience.
Yeah.
So for me, it was very well done. I got bored too easy. I didn't really like it, but it was well done, and it's a credit to the town.
Yeah. And for me, it was a bit of a novelty. So they have like these mannequins that, like, they talk. So how do you explain those?
Yeah, well, they just talk. But I just thought that would tell you more about the Min lights.
Yes.
More of an explanation
so
about
basically the man at the front, which I filmed, he talks, and then he sends you through all these different rooms, and in each room are these little mannequin things that talk to you. But it seems to be the stories of the locals' experiences. So one room is a pub, and you hear the men talking in the pub about their experience with the Min light. Then you go to another room, which is a homestead, and the lady in the homestead tells you her experience. And then you go to another room, which is a campfire thing. So it's just basically people's experiences. They say they don't know what even causes these Min lights. So
they did try to say what does cause them in it.
Yeah.
With the radiation and
they say
all that
like
sort of
they've
stuff.
had geologists and researchers and all this stuff come, because the Min lights have been happening for over 100 years.
Yeah. I just thought it was a bit expensive as well.
Yeah. So it's $35 for adults and $30 for concession, and yeah, I did think that was a big expense for.
We just want to be honest. Honest and tell the truth.
Yeah.
What we think.
It was cleverly
That's just
done.
our opinion.
It was a good attraction for the town. I just think it was a bit expensive for what it is at the time.
I think kids would like it.
Kids would think it was fun. Well, do you think they'd get scared with those mannequin things?
Not these days.
Yeah. But anyhow, look, come to it, go, and then you can make your own decision on what the Min lights are.
100%.
Yeah. All right, we're heading off to Mount Isa now, and I think it's about 300 kilometres away. We've got to stop there. We'll do a grocery shop. We'll do a grocery shop and go to the pharmacy.
Yep.
And decide from there where we're going to go.
Yep.
Let's go.